where the Biafran Day celebrations are taking off in a moment, and you can see the atmosphere is charged. People are all trooping, gathering from different parts of Dublin and East Environs and some other counties to be part of this celebration, the Biafran Day, in remembrance and commemoration in honor of the fallen heroes of their Biafra, those who laid down their life fighting for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra. The Remembrance Day is today to recall a bit of history. In 1967 was a war fought between the federal government of Nigeria and the state of Biafra. The war claimed the lives of the Igbo people and other Easterners. Described as the first black-on-black genocide in post-colonial Africa, and the worst conflict in contemporary African literature since the genocide of Rwanda. It's been terrible. Today is the day set aside to remember all of that program committed by the federal government of Nigeria against the Igbo people. We are celebrating to honor those who suffered this program, who suffered this mayhem, who suffered this injustice, who suffered this atrocity and massacre of the Igbo people in the eastern state of Nigeria in West Africa. Today, 30th of May, the people are protesting on the other side of the street. We are heading to the General Post Office, where we will observe a minute silence for those who have died in the course of this struggle. Sit back and relax while we bring you the rest of the clips. Thank you very much. This is Gift Okpe reporting.
Remember them. We will remember them. They died that we will live. And we are very, very grateful to the Irish people who supported us during the famine. They supported us through the Irish Holy Ghost Fathers. We have no home. The place we call our home is occupied. We are under occupation by the Nigerian British-led government. Because of the group, because of our natural resources. We are underdeveloped. Our towns are underdeveloped till tomorrow. The worst part of it is that they want us to forget our history.
This song we love and cherish, beloved home, land of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives or we shall perish. We shall protect.
People are coming from different counties. We're going very soon. We'll be leaving here to march down to the city center. For now, we are standing in front of the Liberation Ground in Dublin city center, Republic of Ireland. As you can see, we're not left out. We are joining our brothers and sisters in every part of the world.
All right. So this of surrounding sisters, uncles, aunts, husbands, wives, children, unborn children, nursing mothers, and many more were killed during the war and being killed. Men beheaded, massacred on daily basis by the Islamic jihadists in Nigeria, and also all Biafrans who have died fighting for what they believe in. And at this moment, we invite every family and friends to remain coordinated for the memorial service and journey of remembrance as we remember our people.
We have just finished with the preparation here at Rotunda, and we are heading to the General Post Office for a march and parade. We're in the heat of the celebration now, the Biafran Day Remembrance Day, the Biafran Remembrance Day. As you can see, the people are now on the procession, marching closely to the General Post Office, where a minute silence will be observed in remembrance or in honor of those fallen heroes of Biafra. And Bias here, the ex-Ojendu Emeritus of Igbo Dublin is part of the celebration of the Biafra Remembrance Day. You can see him and Helen all Biafra. Thank you very much as we continue to celebrate the Nigerian Biafra Day celebration. Thank you very much, Ojendu. Will you say all help?
Yes.
He said all help Biafra in solidarity of this great day.
Biafra is alive. Biafra is going nowhere.
Thank you.
Biafra is alive and well.
Thank you. And that is Emeritus Ojendu of Igbo Dublin. Oh, okay. Well, we are here now at the General Post Office here in Dublin, as we continue to celebrate and mark the Biafran Remembrance Day. Like I said before, this event is put together by the IPOP, the indigenous people of Biafra, and youth organizers here in Dublin to remember the fallen heroes of Biafra. Here now we are at the General Post Office to continue to celebrate this great day. Thomas, the Biafran Day celebration is still ongoing. We want to spend on some of the celebrants and participants who has come to identify with this celebration. And before us is a gentleman dressed in the IPOP polo t-shirt to be as a celebrity of this event. And so it's a pleasure to meet you. Please, could you tell us who you are?
My name is Mr. Hysen Kano, Chief of Dublin.
All right, Mr. Hassan, it's a pleasure. You have just come here to be part of this celebration, the Biafran Day. Could you tell us, is there any way, in any way that the Biafran war or crisis affected you as a person?
My brother, Biafran war have affected everybody, especially me. Okay. We have a lot of casualties on the Biafran war. I'm here to celebrate the fallen heroes of Biafra. People that died. I lost about 7 of my uncles in the Biafran war. The family. My second currently, my sister lost her house in Canada for this Biafran war. You understand? So we are here to send message to the world to tell them that we are suffering and we need freedom from Nigerian government. And a lot of cities are playing around in Dublin, Biafran land. So that's why we're here.
All right.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Thank you, Chief Hassan, for speaking to us and sharing your experience with us on how the Biafran situation has affected everyone in Nigeria as a whole. Thank you very much and enjoy the celebration. Bye.
So we are not listeners, and we are proud that we have a professor in our midst. So Professor, would you come here?
The Biafran Day 2019 is gradually coming to an end, and here we are at St. Andrew's Community Hall, where the reception is being staged. Chief, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Please, could you briefly introduce yourself more to us as a whole?
My name is Chief Michael Abunenye. I am a member of the indigenous people of Biafra here in Dublin.
Okay, thank you very much. How long have you been a member of this IPOP in Ireland?
I've been with the IPOP for over 10 years.
Okay.
And I'm an active member here in Dublin.
Okay.
And today is a very landmark event. We are commemorating the 30th of May for our past heroes and heroines who were massacred during 1967 to 1970 war up to death. That is what we are celebrating. You can see very well all over the world, IPOB family all over the world has actually shown that they are resilient, they are irresistible. You cannot oppress them. We stand by our word. We believe that we either get Biafra or nothing. Okay. And that is what we are, and that is whom we are.
All right, thank you very much. And that is Chief Mike speaking to you on this celebration of Biafran Day. And thank you very much, Chief Mike, once again for speaking on this program.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Evangelist, thank you.
Sir, it's a pleasure to meet you. Could you please tell us about yourself?
My name is Churchill Ezechimere Cosmos. I hail from Owamakoya in the Ketu district of Owerri province in Biafra land. Yeah, I am the, by the grace of God, the deputy coordinator of Limerick Stroke Clear Zone. My coordinator unfortunately could not make it to come here today. We came with 3 hours travel to be here in Dublin, and it has been a yearly routine for us that we have to come here to honor our fallen heroes. So it's been part of our life since we joined IPOB, and because we are moving forward, we're not going back. Okay. So we have a smooth ground here in Ireland because they know much about us as Biafrans. They helped us during the genocidal war. So the old ones among them knows about Biafra, and that has given us a leverage for us to move higher. Here in Ireland, they know we are here, we are registered here in Ireland. So it's been a pleasure coming together from different counties. Some of us 5 hours travel to come to Dublin, some 4 hours, some 3 hours, and those in Dublin here. So we are grateful to Gift Okpe who made it possible for us to be here today, and everything went well. And from the way we see the look of things through the social media, we can see that our people back home comply to the sit at home in order to honor the foreign heroes. So it gives us joy. All right, thank you very much for lending us your voice on this day.
We know that the Biafran crisis, the war, and the current situation has affected everybody adversely in one way or the other. But now, speaking about the Biafran War of 1967 that claimed millions of the lives of Igbos and other Easterners, and you are here projecting and spearheading that same struggle. Yeah. How did that situation affect you, speaking and talking as an individual? Yeah, it affects me in the fact that I might not be there when that war happened, but the trauma that my parents went through, the trauma that my brothers, like I have an elder brother that still have a bullet wound on his legs. Okay. And the most senior of my brothers didn't come back from the war. Really? Yeah. So my father still cries about him till today. Till he demised. So he affects me. Also gone, yeah, he affects me. And that was one of the reasons I vowed in my life that I'm not going to live in that country until Biafra comes. Okay. So our viewers at home, we cannot take all of that now from this guest of ours. Thank you very much for speaking on this event, the Biafran Day celebration that comes annually, and we want to thank you very much for speaking. You have a safe drive back to your destination. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Madam, it's a pleasure to meet you. Could you please introduce yourself to our viewers at home? Who are you? Well, my name is Akon. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I am from Owerri. We want to know where you, just tell like that. We want to know where you are from Owerri. I am from Ezio. Okay, you're from Ezio in Owerri. And here, are you an Irish citizen? Are you now an Irish citizen? I am an Irish citizen. Okay. I've been in Ireland for 16 years now. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now, what made this so special? And why do you have to go out of your comfort zone to come and be part of the Biafran Day celebration? Well, in a nutshell, I would say it's passion.
Love.
Okay, love.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You love your country, Biafra.
Yes.
All right. All right. Okay. Now, speaking as an individual, we know that the Biafran crisis and the situation has affected everybody in Nigeria in one way or the other. Now, you as an individual, give us a one striking incident or an event linking to how the Biafran situation affected you as a person. Don't rest on the wall. Don't rest on the
Generally, I would say that killing of innocent people affected every Biafran in the 60s.
Okay.
Then, our own generation, we have also witnessed the killing of our people down there in the southeast.
In the southeast.
So that also affected me as a Biafran.
As a Biafran.
Yes.
Now, is there no direct effect of this saga or crisis in your life? Is any member of your family or involved in this mayhem?
In the 60s, yes, I lost an uncle.
Okay.
So I wasn't opportune to see him.
All right.
So that was the story told.
All right, Biafra told me you have had it all, and that is what's your name again?
My name is Akona.
Akona speaking to you and telling us her story and how the Biafran crisis, the war, and all of this saga and the mayhem, the atrocities has affected her in one way or the other. I want to thank you very much for being part of the Biafran Day celebration. Do have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, sir. Viewers at home, we are still on the Biafran Day celebration, but soon we'll be coming to the climax or the end of this exciting program or event of the Biafran Day celebration. We started at Rotunda and now we are here in Rialto, St. Andrew's Community Hall, where we will be staging the reception party. And before us here is another pretty lovely lady, a pro-Biafran activist who has just come out from all the way from Dublin to show her solidarity and support of the Biafran struggle. Madam, it's a pleasure to meet you. Will you please look at this camera and tell us who you are out here?
Oh, my name is Gloria. Gloria Mojo from Dublin. So today is a special event for Biafra, for the whole world. We Biafra are celebrating ourselves. Love here. I want them for the whole nation, everywhere Biafra is. We want Biafra to come together, come out to support our leader. Even here, we are here. We are here in Ireland. We are here in Ireland. We people in Ireland love Biafra. All of us, both children, both adults, are here celebrating. So we are so grateful to be a Biafra. Biafra. Biafra.
Wow.
Everywhere in my body saying Biafra, Biafra. We love Biafra.
Go ahead, yeah. Yes, we will.
I know we're going to go in now. Kita buy guys. I know na kana ani. Ako mo wa fuibo. Moka ako wa gbege. Oni lo bo na wa. So the man ya na bo mu na mo moka. Bo na mo bibo. Ali bia lo bo da. Ada man na wa ya no ba ibe. You are going to say. Anya na reze. So tabu ko chiani. E gwa na ra to. E gwa na ra to. So tabu ko chiani. Tabu ma for abu ma for more kana no bibo. Ben be wanja. If ana to mo if ever ma go to ana ane tu. If ana tu me be me chiani. We no social. Ndi be di chi social. Tabu social man. Na nani abu wa na oka. Na mo we da na ba na ina. Today don't na to na azwa.
Well, we cannot take it off from this woman who is so outraged and full of excited about today celebrating the Biafran Day celebration. She is a pro-Biafran activist and a great supporter of this great movement. She has the spirit of the determination to make sure that Biafran comes. What you can do, Gloria, for giving your voice to here at home on the day of the Biafran Day celebration. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Hey! gradually come to an end. We are faced by some individuals and members who will want to lend their voice and share their experience about today's celebration. Madam, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Can you look at this camera and introduce yourself to us if we are watching this clip? Your name and who you are?
My name is Gift Okpe. I'm from Imo State. Imo State.
Okay. Imo State.
My husband is Anambra.
Okay, is your husband with you in this?
Yes.
All right. And now, where did you come from? Because I understand the celebrants of this day came from different counties.
Yes.
Which one did they come from?
I'm from Waterfall County.
Waterfall. You all the way from Waterfall you come. Now, why did you? How many minutes is Waterfall from to Dublin?
So it's like 1 hour 30 minutes.
1 hour 30 minutes. Drove all the way from Waterfall during 1 hour 30 minutes to be part of Biafran Day. Now you tell me, is there any way? I know that the Biafran war and the situation has affected every person in one way or the other. Did you, in any way, or have the? Can you explain to us in a very short, simple sentence how the Biafran war and the situation has affected you as a person?
Let's say my father used to tell us the story about the Biafran war, how they suffer, how they go, how they, they go without food.
Okay.
How they were so hungry. And we even I lost my uncle.
Really? Okay.
So all of this led to my father. He was just a young man, he has no family. He went for a Biafran war and he died. And even throughout the time, my father used to tell us the story about Biafra. And that really touched me a lot. How could they do a thing like this to us? So for that, I said, no, I have to know.
All right. Well, yes, you can see that the Biafran Remembrance Day is one celebration in the sense that the Biafran war situation has adversely affected the life of the Igbo people particularly, and almost every other Biafran directly or indirectly. People have lost their life. You can see this passion of this young woman here attesting to the fact that her uncle, died in the course of the war. So there is every need for Biafra to come. The United Nations and other international communities, please come to the aid of the Biafran people and ensure that they gain their independence. And I want to thank you very much, Sister, for speaking, and you have a safe journey back to your destination. All right, viewers at home, we have just come to the end of the Biafran Remembrance Day. And now we are joined by the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, the IPOB leader. We are here with him now, who want to talk to us more and throw more light on the general activities of today for viewers and those of us who are able to capture most of the important highlights of today. You are welcome to the show, gentlemen. Will you please introduce yourself to viewers watching this clip?
Hello viewers, I want to first of all appreciate the significance of today, 30th of May, a day that Biafrans set aside, Biafrans worldwide, to honor our heroes and heroines. Before I go further, my name is King Emmanuel Obodo. I am the zonal coordinator of IPOB here in Dublin. And today has been one of the days in our calendar that we can never do without. So I want to first of all thank all those who made today possible, all the zones from Dundalk, Kerry, Waterford, Limerick, Cork, Athlone, and the other. We have 7 zones, and their connectors are here, and other members are here. In fact, the hall. I didn't know that we are going to have this big crowd today. I could have taken even a more bigger hall, but as it may be, all of us, we have fun today, but the most important thing, we remember those that died between 60 and 67, and prior to that, 1945, when the massacre started. And to date, even as of yesterday, we lost Biafrans yesterday, and as I'm talking to you, there's nothing we can do than to remember them and to tell them that Biafra will come in our own lifetime.
All right, thank you very much, and that is what is your zonal coordinator or leader?
Yeah, in IPOB, we don't use the word leader. We already have one leader. And our leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay, I hope our viewers are listening, getting that clear now.
Ohamadike. Buru.
Director nowhere.
Very good. Yeah, the people are now.
I am the coordinator. We have chairs of command. Okay. So I am in Ireland here. I am below the national coordinator, Mazi Azayoba, which is he's here. Probably he will come and join me on set here very soon. I am the zonal coordinator of this city, Dublin, and I am the chief host for today. So other zones came in.
Yeah, I was going to pose this question because I saw that other constituencies or counties, also zones from
Galway,
Longford.
Galway,
So do you rotate that yearly? That maybe next year is going to be Athlone or Longford to host.
There is things we rotate, but in terms of May 30 is here in Dublin.
Okay. May 30
here is Dublin.
Okay.
So, but we do have St. Patrick Day that we rotate. I remember 4 years ago, we started from Waterford, then we go to Limerick, we go to Galway. This year is Galway. Yeah, last year was Cork. You know, so we go for the past 5 years in a row. We have been doing St. Patrick, and to be honest with you, Irish people, any city we go, you know, they want us to come back because they know what we are, who we are, and what we are fighting for. Okay. You know, we are very lucky to be here in Ireland. You know the history between Irish and Biafra.
Yes.
These are the people who have done so much to help Biafran children,
in their struggle,
you know, doing the struggle, you know, providing food and medicine. I want to use this opportunity to call all Biafrans here in Ireland and in Dublin, to be precise, to join this movement. You see what is happening in Nigeria. You know, sitting under the bed, sitting at home cannot solve the problem. Join. If you are not in Dublin, there's other zone near you. Join. Sooner than later, all these things that we have been saying, you know, you will see it. It's already happening. But join so that the train will not leave you behind.
Well, viewers at home, that is the zonal coordinator of Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, speaking to you today on this day of the Biafran Remembrance Day. Well, as you can see from the story, it's all over news.